I think a lot of people are relieved to see you sitting here and smiling with a smile on your face. To just tell us how you're feeling.
I'm feeling pretty good. UCLA is my last year, Sweet 16. I feel I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm thanking God that it's not too severe. I'm walking around, so I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah.
And you just talked about it, but walk me through that. A couple of those shots weren't falling, but what did you see on that open look when it did? It looked like you knew it was going in.
The couple shots, I kind of forced it a little. I told my teammates like my bad. I didn't want. The worst feeling is to let your team down. I didn't want to go out like that. So I lined up my feet. And I heard my coach said bang, so I already knew it was going in. I think every shot's going in as a shooter, so I just let it go with confidence.
How about Jaime Jaquez's performance tonight? He actually also passed Bill Walton on the all-time UCLA scoring list.
Jaime Jaquez is an amazing player. I grew up. Well, we actually played together when we were in high school. So seeing him grow as a player, and he's leading the team, it's an amazing feeling, and it's amazing. It's beautiful to see, see my teammate, really flourishing in the game of basketball. I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him, and we know the job's not finished. So hopefully he can lead us through.
I saw a really cool moment with you and Adem when he was at the line late, and you came up and you said something to him, and it looked like it sort of calmed him down. What was that exchange?
I tell him on the free throws, I can always give him a thumbs up. I smile at him. I said, you do this every day in practice. Every day you come in and doing free throws. So I tell him to slow down. I said, and no matter if you make or miss it, I just want you to try your best. That's what I tell him every time, because I know he's an animal, he's defense, and he also is a freshman, so I don't know what's going through his mind. But I just know if he just tries his best, I know I'll be happy with that.
Last thing, what does it mean to you to be going to the Sweet 16?
It means a lot, but I went to a school that only hang national championships in the gym, so that's what I'm trying to do. Obviously, job's not finished. This is a part of it, though. Sweet 16 is a part of it. I'm happy and blessed to be here, but we know the job's not finished.
That was an emotional game. Obviously, some big runs, and they made it tough at the end, as you guys probably knew. What were those conversations late? And then walk me through those free throws.
The conversations late where, don't worry too much about offense. Let's get stops, and, the offense is going to come. They're going to go on these runs, momentum and stuff like that with their crowd. Stay true to ourselves, man. Just get stops, rebound, make sure they don't get second chance points. And on the free throws, man, we had a huddle before timeout. The coach told me after Dave got hurt, they said that they were going to most likely pick me, and I have no problem shooting free throws. So went up there, made both. It was, it's a big moment, but, we practiced those. So.
It's one thing to practice them. It's another thing to knock them down in an environment like that.
It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing, man, to just be in that position.
What was the feeling? Because you could tell the emotion, and it's great to see him sitting over there with a smile on his face, Dave. But what was it, to be able to channel the emotion of when you think you might have, lost a teammate because the injury looked pretty significant?
Oh yeah, so I call actually Dave. That's my twin. That's like my older brother right there on the team. And seeing him go down in the way he screamed just like tore me apart. But we had to finish the game, and we knew we wanted to finish it for him. So, we can't be too down on ourselves. We still got a game to finish. So we did that. We got it done, and on to Vegas.
On to Vegas. This is a tough team. We've seen you guys, how tough you are down the stretch all season long. Can you talk about Adem Bona and the way that he played tonight?
Monster. It's only one word to describe it, man, just monster. Big blocks, man, big rebounds, just being a force out there, man. Just him being on the court just changes the game. He could just be on the court not doing anything, and he's doing something, if you get what I mean. But, yeah, man, we love Bona.
I know you guys want to make some new memories on that court at T-Mobile Arena. Are you happy to get back to Vegas? And
yeah, man, ready to get back to Vegas. But, everybody keeps saying, like, we're getting back to Vegas, but, we don't care where we play. We just want to hoop, man. Keep getting these W's. What is it? We got 4 more left? 4 more, one game at a time. One game at a time.
What does it mean to you to be in the Sweet 16?
It's a blessing, especially for my first year as a freshman, just to be able to go on this run like this, only God. So, we're going to keep going, go back home, go back to the drawing board, get some good recovery, and be ready to play in Vegas.
It was obviously a hard-fought win. You took some shots. Congratulations on getting to the Sweet 16. But tell me, first and foremost, how are you feeling right now?
I feel great, This is the moment we've dreamt for, I'm playing in March, I'm playing in NCAA Tournament, and these are exciting moments, and getting a W to advance is kind of big for me, so there's a bunch of joy going in me right now,
Yeah, what was it like playing in your first NCAA tournament game?
It was amazing. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, and finally it came, and just fun, you know.
There were some moments, obviously, in that game. You guys, we've seen it happen all season long, where you guys really pulled together and the toughness showed through. You were able to clamp down at the end. What allowed you guys? What were the conversations in the huddles down in those final 3 minutes?
I think it was like the coach just told us to like stay true to ourselves, do what we do best. We couldn't get distracted from what they had going on. They had like a good run, but we stuck to game plan and we executed it well and came out on top, you know.
What was it like when you saw this guy knock down some big free throws at the end?
That was big time. I was excited and I was high, but I was just so tired I couldn't jump off the bench like I usually do. But I was excited, you know.
Absolutely. What does it mean to you to be going to the Sweet 16?
It's huge. I'm excited. I can't wait to get there. You know, it's things we've dreamed for. Like I said before, it's an amazing feeling.
And is it nice to be playing on a court that you guys are very familiar with?
Yeah, we don't have a great memory there, but I'm just excited to get back there and fix it.
Make some new memories. All right. Obviously, a lot of drama and a hard-fought win. Can you kind of walk me through how you guys were able to close that out after Northwestern went on that huge run in the second half?
We made some adjustments towards like the middle of the second half, and it took a little bit for them to work, but towards the end of the game we started figuring out more, helping more off the weak side so that they couldn't just throw it and get a dunk or a layup. And we just came together as a team, and we tried to just be the tougher team at the end, because when you play a team like Northwestern from the Big Ten, they're going to battle all 40 minutes. So it's not to say that one team was tougher than the other, but we tried to be the tougher team. And, at the end, we got some looks we wanted, knocked down some free throws, and we put them away.
You hit some big free throws. I'm sure it probably felt pretty good to step up to the line and hit some that really sealed the game.
Yeah, I have supreme confidence in myself. So if anybody should be at the line, I feel like it should be me. But let's not talk about my free throws. My boy Dylan, the other team picked him to shoot the free throws, and he stepped up big and hit those. And I think that was really game-changing. Not to mention the three that he made, too. But, Dylan played really good for us today, and I think that he deserves, a lot of credit for that.
He did, and especially to hit him after an emotional moment when Dave Singleton goes down. Obviously, it's great that he seems like he's going to be okay, but to see a freshman be able to step up in that moment, knowing all the, games that you've played and moments you've been able to come through, what did it mean to you, or what was it like to watch?
All season, DA's been doing things like that, and we knew he was ready for the moment, and we got a lot of guys that are ready for the moment, but today was just his day to do it. And, next week it's going to have to be some other guys too, God willing. Hopefully Dave is okay. I'm going to pray for him, make sure he's good, but we're going to have a lot of guys that are going to be ready, because the next team we play is going to be even harder.
Yep. Yeah, we already
yeah, what he said.
Everybody's ready. Stay ready. You don't have to get ready if you stay ready. Was it nice having Adem Bona back out there?
It was. He blocked some very big shots today, finished around the basket. We're trying to just ease him back one game at a time, and, it's just thankful that, he has our back and is willing to, play through a little bit of, achiness and soreness. So, without that guy, we don't win this game. So, major credit to him, too. That's a tough guy right there. We need him.
Jaime Jaquez, he passed Bill Walton on the all-time scoring list at UCLA. So I know he doesn't care about personal accolades and all the rest, but can you comment on how big of a deal that is?
That's big time for a player like Jaime, 4-year player. Really started from the bottom, worked his way all the way here. It's not surprising. We see him work really hard every day, and I'm just thankful to be able to play with a guy like that. And that's just another great accolade he'll add to his list of great college career.
Last thing, what does it mean to you to be going to the Sweet 16 back at a court that I know you guys want to make some new memories on?
We play at T-Mobile. It means a lot just to be able to do it 3 years in a row. It's kind of all I know at this point, but last year it was tough, so this year, of course, we want a different outcome, but we're not going to take whatever team we play lightly, and we're going to try to come ready.
It was a hard-fought win. Walk me through kind of the end, how you guys were able to clamp down and come away with it.
Like you said, I think we just clamped down on defense, got up in them, played our game, and we were able to come away with the win.
There were a lot of different people who hit some big shots, you yourself included. Just what were the conversations late in the huddle?
We just got to focus on defense. We know our shots were going to fall. I know Dave was struggling a little bit with his shot, and we just kept telling him to keep shooting. And I think that's one of the themes that we have on our team is anyone's down, we just tell them to keep letting them fly because it's going to come, and it came.
How about Dylan Andrews hitting those 2 big free throws after Dave got hurt?
Yeah, I mean, Dylan, that's who he is. He's a tough guy. I mean, I don't know who the coach was going to pick, but I wasn't worried about anybody. I trusted everyone that we had on the floor.
I know you're not concerned about personal accolades, but you did pass Bill Walton on the all-time scoring list at UCLA. So a comment on that?
I mean, yeah, they just told me that. So, I mean, I don't even know how to process that. That's kind of crazy. I can't wait to tell Bill and let him know. I don't know how he's going to react. I don't know if he's going to be happy, sad. But I'm excited to let him know.
Yeah. You got a message for him? Because we can pass it along.
Yeah, Bill, you had that record, but now I passed you, man. I can't wait to see you at breakfast.
And kind of walk me through here.
So we just got some bear paws, some blue bear paws. And on the back, just got the classic UCLA design.
What was the inspiration for this?
I mean, it started on Christmas Eve. Me and my oldest brother did it for our mom because every year for Christmas we get her a picture with Santa, and we just wanted to do something crazy this year, so we decided to go with that. And from that, kind of just like Rodman inspiration, I'd say. Just trying to switch it up as much as I can.
How long does it take? Like, what's the process?
It takes a while. I have to buzz it, and then I have to bleach it, like maybe a few times. And then the coloring, it probably takes an hour and a half to 2 hours. And the color has to sit for like at least 2 hours.
I mean, obviously, you're going viral on social media.
It's nice. But I mean, I'm more focused on the team and getting through March.
What does it mean to be going to the Sweet 16?
It's everything. I mean, I never thought that I'd be in this situation, and I love it.
Awesome. Good. You got any more? Is there anything we should watch out for with the hair? Or is this the style all the way through?
Next week, something completely new. I don't even know what I'm doing yet, so we'll see. Hopefully it'll be better than this one.
We will stay tuned. Obviously a hard-fought win. Tell me about, it's in the second half they came out with a wave of momentum. How did you guys lock it down, especially there at the end?
Well, Coach came in the locker room was like telling us like we was not passing the ball, we was not making use of everybody on the court, and we trying to take one-on-one. And there was a great team, and there was playing good defense on, so we have to share the ball amongst each other, and we'll get layups, assists. And then another thing, get stops, and we utilize our stops, our defense, and then get a good offense.
When David Singleton went down, obviously we know how much he means to this team. I saw your reaction on the bench. I don't know what the injury update is, but what was that moment like? How did you guys kind of focus in emotionally knowing that?
Well, one thing is that, everybody matters in this team. And at that time when I saw Dave go down, I was praying that he's not gonna be out for the season because we're gonna need him. He's a special key to us, and it was a sad moment to look at because we need everybody to win. And when we have one man down, it's like a little piece of us is out, and we have to stay together no matter who is out. But I just hope that he's okay and he could come back strong, and he could play the rest of the games.
What does it mean to you to be going to the Sweet 16?
It means a lot to me. I've done the last 2 years. Now I'm doing it this year, and it means like it's a special thing, and I'm happy that I'm doing it with this team again, and I'm very blessed, and I thank God for it.
Congratulations.